Yeah, that's 05, guys. It's like a GoPro. I changed my iPhone 17 Pro Max to a GoPro. Not working.
Il y a rien dessus moi.
Hey guys, welcome back. We are in a special video of gears, and today we will talk about the Insta360 Snap. But first, let me introduce myself. My name is Joe. I do vlogs in my lovely city, Paris. I share with you my diaries through this channel, Parisian Diaries. But also when I travel around the world, I try to bring with me this Parisian vibe through the street and places that I visit. This video belongs to a special playlist, which is behind of scene playlist. In this playlist I try to share with you the gears that I use while doing those vlogs, but also the best practice to film my vlog. I want mainly to share the knowledge with vlogger with the same size of community like me. I'm not a big content creator, 4,000 followers only, but also I hope we will reach 10k follower by the end of the year. But also those tips, those best practice can be useful for content creators that want to start from scratch. Just two warnings, guys, I'm not an expert, I'm just trying gears. I share with you my experience, that's all. Second warning, I don't have any collaboration neither with Insta360, neither with DJI, neither with any other brand of gears. That's it. Now let's move to the review. So this is the Insta360 Snap, but many people ask me why you buy this if you have a DJI Osmo Pocket 3, if you have the Insta360 X5, and also I have the iPhone 17 Pro Max. The main answer is because I like to go to concerts. The problem in those venues, for example La Défense Arena and other big venues, or even big festivals like Lollapalooza, Rock on Seine, they don't let you enter with a camera, even a small camera like DJI Osmo Pocket 3 or Insta360, they don't let you enter with it. So the only option that left is the phone. Everyone can enter with the phone until they will forbidden that, but for now we can enter at least in the concert and in the festival with the phones. But the problem with the phones, when I try to film myself with the phone or when I try to do vlog with the phone, I will use the front camera is so bad, especially when you film yourself in low light condition. You really need the back camera, which has really good sensor. But the problem when you will use the rear camera, you don't have the visual, you don't have the screen. If you are in the frame, if the image is going good, etc., you don't have all those feedbacks. For that reason, I wanted, for example, to buy the Xiaomi 17 Pro Max because it has a rear screen. I said, okay, it will be cool if I will vlog myself with this phone. The problem of this Xiaomi 17 Pro Max, when I saw the review of this Xiaomi 17 Pro Max in internet, I discovered that the video quality is not that good like the iPhone 17 Pro Max, especially in the zoom, and I use a lot this zoom while filming in concert, because I'm always far from the artist and I need to zoom to catch the artist with my camera. So I said, okay, I will buy the iPhone 17 Pro Max and yeah, we will see what we can do. So the first option that I thought about, it was this stabilizer Mocha. I bought it from Temu for $50. What is cool with it, that you can attach your phone like that. It has a magnet with the MagSafe. You attach your phone and they said to you, you have the feedback through this mirror. So if you vlog with the rear camera, you have the feedback from this mirror. I said, oh, why not? It will be cool to use it. And also what is cool with this stabilizer, you can use it easily in landscape mode, which is the preferred mode for YouTube. But the problem, the feedback in the mirror is not the same than the video I will show you. You will look centered in this mirror, but when when you see the real footage, you are not really centered. So yeah, it wasn't really good. I will not show you that in this video to don't make it longer, but I will do a special video to review this Muka stabilizer. So yeah, it wasn't a good idea to use this Muka, and I said, okay, we will wait, maybe there is a product that will change everything. And 2 weeks ago I received a mail from Insta360 saying that they released a new product, the Insta360 Snap, which is literally a screen that you attach to your phone, and you can have the feedback while you film with the rear camera, which is game changing. And I know the quality of Insta360, usually it's really good. So today we will test it, but before test it, let's unbox it. So I bought it from the Insta360 website. It cost me 95 euro because I took the option with the light, and there is the other option without the selfie light, which is 85 euro. Why I choose the option with the light? Because simply they have a collaboration with Amiro, which is a famous cosmetic brand. So they are real expert in lighting, and I think the main target for this product is girls, because mostly girls take selfie with the phone, even boys, but mainly girls. Even in their ad they only put girls taking selfie with the camera, but also vloggers will use that, and in this video we'll review this product together. Also, the version with the light is very important for me because, like I said to you, I film in concert, so it's low light condition, and it's a must to have a light. Usually I have this flash with me, but if I have something integrated with the screen, why not? Enough talking, let's unbox it. Okay, this is the product. Let's remove the protection. Remove this, but yeah. The name Insta360 Amiro. Here we have a guidebook. Okay, we have the MagSafe and the instruction of use. Okay, that's it for the unboxing part. Now let's connect it to my iPhone 17 Pro Max. Okay, so this is the phone. They said, yeah, it's already fixed, and you have this rear screen to avoid that you touch the screen, but yeah, it works even if I touch like that. It's okay. And after, you need just to plug this USB-C, and it opens instantly. Oh, I can see my screen, not only the camera. Oh, I can see my iPhone screen directly from here, and you can use it as a screen, not only for the camera. Now let's open the camera. As you can see me. Yeah, here the screen, it's my face, and if I press record, no, yeah, I can't. Why it doesn't? Yeah, it's really strange. I can't press the record button even if the tactile is working for other part like that. When I... okay, you need to change the mode. Okay, you have two modes. You have here the mode to explore your phone, and after you press like that, and now you can film. So now it's filming me with the rear camera. Okay, let's turn on the light. You can change white or yellow, and after you change the intensity. You doesn't need to charge it. It takes battery from your phone. You hold this button and it switch from mode. You can even watch movies with this screen. Okay, for this first test it looks quite good, but since in vlogging I need to use a mic, I will try to find a solution how I will use this screen and the mic. Usually I don't use this mic when I vlog with the phone, because when you connect this mic with the Bluetooth to the iPhone, you can't use the native camera app to vlog with it. You need to use a third-party camera app. The native camera app of the iPhone doesn't support Bluetooth mic. It can be a good improvement for the iPhone. For that reason, I use the Holy Land Lark 2. And how it works, this mic, you have two small mics like that. They have really impressive audio quality, and you have this USB plug. So I will try to connect it. So I will remove this Insta360 and I will connect this Holy Land Lark 2. Okay, it's connected. Now it's blinking in blue. It means that it's detecting the mic, and now this mic is blue, so now it detected this mic. Okay, what I will do, in this Holy Land Lark they have here a USB-C output. I will try to connect this USB output with the Insta360 snap. Let's connect, see if it works. No, doesn't work. I was expecting that it will work. Yeah, doesn't work, guys. Really doesn't work. If I try to open, it doesn't open at all. I need to find a solution to make this mic work with this Insta360 snap. I don't know if with their Insta360 Mic Air it works instantly or not. Also, I lost this Insta360 Mic Air, so let's connect the Insta360 app. And you see, it doesn't recognize it, so you can't film the Insta360 app. I thought maybe I could film with their native Insta360 app, but no, you can't even use it. So the only option I think is to use the Insta360 snap with another Bluetooth mic like this one, DJI or other, but I will use a camera third app to test it. Okay, so the third app that we will use is Blackmagic. To enter, okay, we need to authorize everything. Okay, this is the interface of the app. I need to connect my DJI with the phone, so I will go to Bluetooth settings. So to connect the DJI 2, you need to close it. We will open again. We will wait until the light will be solid blue. Yeah, now it's solid blue. Now I press the button and now it's searching. Okay, finally it's connected. Now what I will do is connect this screen and try to browse from the screen. And now I will open the Blackmagic. And here in settings, oh, it's reversed. I will do it directly from the phone because it's a hassle. Yeah, we go to settings here. So in settings, we will find the mic, yeah, audio. Here audio source is already DJI Mic 2 and the camera is working. Now let's go back to our screen. Now, yeah, I can see myself, but I need to put it far from me to can have a good visualization of my face. That's what I don't like in this camera. Maybe there is option to make it look further. Yeah, I found the option is here. You press 24, by default is 24, which is 1, but we don't need this default setting. We will need the 12 here. With this you change the camera. What here? Yeah, here it's the rear camera with the 0.5 of the native camera app. Like that I can film myself. Now I press here. Yeah, it's recording. The problem with this app that you can find the videos only in files, and after you go into Blackmagic Media and here you find, yeah, it's recording your footage. Yeah, while you connect with the Insta360, you can see it directly in this camera. Let's go back. It's very annoying. The screen is reversed. Yeah, now you see the. Now normally it's recording. Also, it's with the sound of the DJI, which is really cool. That's it, guys, for the mic test of the DJI Mic 2 of any Bluetooth mic with the Insta360 Snap. At least we have a solution. We can connect the external screen, we can connect the external mic to have really good quality for vlogging. I don't know, for the Holy Land I will try to search in internet a solution to connect the Holy Land Lark Mic 2 with this Insta360 Snap screen. Guys, if you have an idea, put it in the comment section, we will try to test it out. That's it for this test. Now let's move to test this camera in real condition outdoors in the best city in the world, Paris. But for this test I will not do it alone, I will do it with my friend Seb, which is a photographer in Paris, to see with his experience if it's really worth it or not. Let's move. Yeah, this is how it looks like when you vlog with the Insta360. Okay, what we will do now, we will connect the phone with the screen and after with the Insta360 flow. Let's try it. Let's now connect the Insta Snap with the iPhone. Okay, it's done. Now I will connect it with the Insta Flow. It's with the stabilizer. It doesn't work good with the stabilizer. Now it's better. When I press, nothing is happening. Yeah, actually it doesn't work with the Insta360 Flow. Not working.
Il n'y a rien dessus moi.
So bad. Yeah, that's it, guys, for this quick review of the Insta360 Snap. I think it's useful if you take selfies with the rear camera of your phone, otherwise it's not really useful. I tested it during vlogging. I think it's kind of hard to film and to hold this screen with it because sometimes your finger will touch accidentally the screen of the phone even with this protection. But if you don't have any other budget for a camera, you can use this option. The thing that I really like it the most is the light. Really, it's amazing, the light quality. When you take picture in night with this light, it's impressive, the quality. I will show you some picture. Yeah, it's so impressive. So for that reason I said to you, this one for selfie is the best option, and take the one with the light, 10 euro more, but it's really worth it. That's it, my name is Joe. I create videos about the Paris tourists never see and sometimes the Paris that even Parisian forget. Hope to see you in another vlog video from the best city in the world, Paris. À bientôt.